Welcome to an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the LSU Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, linebacker's right in his face.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
He's in the clear. Now the 40. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And then first down, they go right back to him. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jamison.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That big body tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense at the goal line.
If you put a bigger linebacker on him, he can move away and use his speed. And if you go with an undersized, more athletic safety or defensive back, then he's just going to up and over him. Just a nice job of utilizing your tight end in this area.
From the end zone, here's the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He makes the grab.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quick throw. The catch is made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Cut quickly. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hitting as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On the move now. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And it's is intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they hand the ball off. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Wildcats. And that will give them the lead now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking for some space. It's Jennings. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
That's reeled in. It's Jamison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Goes out to stiff arm. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. And the runner takes off to his right. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopping at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Handoff heading left. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky. This offense really clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. He finds some space. Touchdown, Wildcats. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jamison. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackle.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. And it's incomplete at the very back of the end zone. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So down down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Chewing clock with the running game. Breaks loose at the 45. Muscles past the defender. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
That ball snagged for a completion. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. They kind of play the side. Touchdown, Kentucky! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
On the play. It's now second.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's caught! Touchdown, LSU!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. First and 10 now for the offense. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.